Hola, buenas noches. Buenas noches. Hola, buenas noches.
Otra vez. Como que calle pública, seguridad pública, ¿no?
Buenas, ¿cómo está, jefe? Estaba pasando pidiendo la cooperación para vigilancia. Mándeme, hola, jefe.
Nomás comento voz alta, pienso voz alta, que si calle pública, seguridad pública, ¿no?
Sí, la vigilancia se la da a los que nos apoyan, como el jefe sí nos ha escuchado, ¿no? Cuando pasamos. Ándale, otra ambulancia, buenas
A mí
noches.
no me gusta que me muerdan mis perros.
Jefe, por cierto, los niños se le fue el tambo para allá, pero sí lo recogieron, ¿no? Sí, pero ese día se había ido usted para allá. Dale.
Por aquí no hay mordida. Knock, 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 knock. Are they just making noise, or are they just racketeering? Whistle, whistle. Close to 9 p.m. 8:48. Monday, October 24th. Can't really tell from it being dark and that light not being on in the park. But strange how there's money to drink beer and money to pay these people. But the territorial bitches pissing on that park don't have money or time to clean up the fucking shit they make. That dog shit's exactly where they want it to be. All all that broken glass and beer bottles right where they want them to be. You hear that? Still with the whistle. Can't hear the knocking as close here right now, but you can hear the whistle. Nice, yeah, I don't mind so much. I've swept that park several times, cleaned up several batches of garbage. Actually, sent off some of that recycling, beer cans and beer bottles, to my family. They might use it for gas money or groceries or something, buy a soda or something, you know? It's actually a lot. It has been a lot. Not money wise, but, volume wise. And the rest I've put in this trash can, and, well, it really ups my level of garbage to be collected, which isn't that much compared to. I don't hear the whistle anymore. But it's still there. Still blowing that whistle, right? Oh, right, and to translate, I guess. I don't really bother making a note very much on these recordings because I've seen my views. Nobody watches these. It's for posterity's sake. It's been like a decade's worth of pieces here and there. Unfortunately, I can't record all the time, but yeah, not much attention to from the people who preach they'd pay attention to these circumstances. I'd expect if anybody ever did raise alarm appropriately, proportionately, critically, with some capacity for context, comprehension, that they'd have their own ulterior motives and they wouldn't. That's if, they pass all that. But translation for what I just told him is bribes. Mordida is a bribe. Told him I don't like my dogs to bite me. Basically, public streets, public security, right? Not private security. If it was a private street, it makes sense. You can hire private security. Last I checked, this is a public street. It's a public park. People's houses are private, although that didn't really seem to factor in when, well, before we put that fence up. Actually, even after. Little bitch just let himself in through the door without permission. But I see they're paying their dues. So, that won't be happening to them. Apparently not them either, over here. Still blowing that whistle over there. Yeah, but yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say. Is should be no secret. My personal take is if it's a public street, shouldn't the public sector ensure its security? If it's a private street, then for most intents and purposes, it's not the public sector's job. In most cases, that's not the jurisdiction. They can involve themselves. They can intervene. They can. But if it's a public street, why the regular fundraisers? This bitch over here. I'm gonna go over there one day when their car alarm is going off. And it's like 20 minutes in, the car alarm's been going off. And I just walk by it and I'm like, what the fuck? She threatens me. Her son's threatened to kill me. I think he'd die of a heart attack trying, but maybe he'd roll over, sit on me. Nah, he's not that big. Kill someone. You just say that. She's just staring over here, actually. Maybe the street lights glint off my glasses, but I don't know. Oh, and her husband saw who drove a car through this gate, broke the pillar that holds the gate and the door together. Right here, this one. You see the rebar still sticking out right there. Center of the video right there. Oh, that's him right there, isn't it? No, I don't know. Might be. Yeah, he saw. My leg was still broken then. So I hobbled out on crutches. Try to figure out who the fuck did it. Well, I guarantee you the little whistle gang, the Ding Dong Ditch crew, weren't around to prevent it. Maybe they were around to facilitate. Car jammed itself against the door right there, the gate. Unjammed itself and then drove off. Drove up the hill past that motherfucker's house right there. I think that is him. Yeah, that's him. Past that motherfucker's house. And he was just sitting on his step. Motherfucker over there, too. Saw the whole thing. They're playing their moonbox. Why was my leg broken? Well, that day, May 11th, 2021, I was out there, right over there, picking up garbage from the park. Not the whole park. But I did sweep a little bit for glass bottles and that sort of thing, and cans. You know, I should recycle that for myself, for my own money. But you know, I thought I was, kind of having a role in society and my family. Kind of like, hey, since my, so and so sister, whatever, is also doing recycling because they drink a lot of cans of stuff, why not lump it together? There you go. I don't go. I don't have a car. I can't take that shit. I know the motherfuckers that pass by here, they don't pay as much as those recycling places. So I'm picking up garbage over there, looking at the cactus patch, doing a little cleanup around the patch of cactus that I planted there. It's a couple of Opuntia species, a jade plant, some San Pedro, and three motherfuckers show up who were not prevented by this little vigilante, these little wannabe Gestapo. So what? The public sector want to be Gestapo, and the private sector want to be Gestapo, help each other out, but nobody can pick up a fucking dog shit from the park. Nobody can pick up a potato chip bag from the park. That shit is piled up. The garbage cans are overflowing right now on this end. Wonder who that's supposed to make look bad. Not them. Check out the shiny cars. The cars. Your car shiny enough? Did you get it washed recently? Did you get your car washed recently? You got nice trim on your. I'll check out them gutters, eh? Best I can get is a fucking chain link fence to keep it from jumping over again. Mind you, not all four sides, so the cats still got in here because they can't clip their cat's nuts when they need to, and they can't keep them inside because they would probably not be able to stand them because I can't stand these two that much, but I have to try to be responsible. Do you hear him? You hear that little shit? No. You meowing? Meow. Motherfucker. Got attachment issues. Say hi. Oh, there's the other one. See, inside. Sterilized. Spayed and neutered. Not running the streets, shitting everywhere, spreading diseases. I let them out like one time and they've got fleas. Just here. They didn't wander far. Which makes you wonder, what am I surrounded by? Law-abiding, tax-paying, good working, hard workers. Humble, good people. Aren't they afraid their little shits are gonna get their legs broken? Dogs just running around. See that dog right there? Just run around. Bite him. Bite him. Selfishness, nepotism, corruption. Double standard rules that aren't really rules because as soon as it inconveniences them, as soon as it makes them look bad, you gotta make an exception for them. No exceptions for anyone else. Alright, the whistling stopped. It's about half an hour in, 32 minutes in, and it is 9:10 p.m. Yeah, I got no illusions about the government being able to do their fucking jobs properly. But I also know the people that government is composed of are no fucking shining examples of humanity. You know, you could be an otherwise good person, like say a doctor, right? Because there's a stereotypical consideration or impression of a doctor as a good person, despite the profit sector making it so that people who want profit and prestige flock to that position, those positions, usually from already staying on generation shoulders. But there's that oath of do no harm, right? It only takes you doing harm to one person, even if it's by negligence, to be fired, charged with malpractice, be generally seen as, if it wasn't negligence, if it was malice, then you're not a good person. You murder one person, but you didn't murder 365, uh, the other 364 days of the year. Uh, the other day I was making a point that it doesn't matter if they go to work every fucking day, if overall what they add up to is making more problems, making things worse. If they take 10 shits and they clean up 9, there's still that one stinking pile of shit. And they don't even clean up 9 out of the 10. They don't even clean up 1 out of the 10. As long as they selfishly keep themselves comfortable and secured, and they bring in a newer generation of lesser fools to fool into believing that what they're doing is okay enough. And there's so many people like that. So many people. And then, recently, I noticed, I don't know if well, I haven't taken that many recordings, but if the flags, well, I'm not going to burn their flags. I said I was going to be considering burning flags to give an example, but I'm not going to burn their flags. They can keep those. But I have no, fairy tale boyhood fantasies about my flag is better than your flag. My daddy can kick your daddy's ass. First off, my dad's a bit of a dumbass, bootlicker who served in the military. So, not to mention, he abused police authority against me several times for several different reasons. So it's complicated politics there that I have to navigate with more diplomacy than he has to. But yeah, the flags, such childish fucking delusions of course, don't attack the religion. Ask them about Juan Diego. Ask them about the Virgin Mary. Most of the people, they're already broken. They're already broken. So it's easy for them to fall in line to whoever's wearing the least licked boots or the most lickable boots. And they do. They do. This fucking cat. It's not even time for him to eat right now. Oh no, but if I kill someone, if I kill someone, then that's bad. even if they jumped their fat ass over and plopped their fucking head on the fucking ground jumping over, they would strain to flex the interpretation of the law against the better judgment of the spirit of the law to fit the most fitting word. But was he any immediate threat? Did you feel a fear for your life? Did you really think he could possibly kill you? They'd probably, I don't know. So no, I didn't. Motherfucker breaks in, tries to steal some shit over here a while ago, back in like 2018 or something. I told him get out. My father was like, "You could have killed him. He jumped over." That's not how it works. I know that's not how it works. They expect me to be as stupid as they want me to be. Unfortunately for them, and fortunately for me. Well, in terms of surviving, peace of mind, no. Maybe ignorance would be bliss. It sucks to have something you can't spend what it's worth, invest what it's worth where it should be. And to know it's worth more than what they're telling you it's worth. Ain't that right, Bajinkus? Who's a stinky pussy? Who's a stinky pussy? Who's the stinky pussy? Who's the stinky pussy? Who's the stinky pussy? Who's the stinky pussy? Who said all's fair in love and war? Who said that? That's a poet, right? It's not an actual military strategist, is it? Either way. Who's a stinky pussy? Who's a stinky pussy? Who's a stinky pussy? It's an inside joke. You just wouldn't get it.